prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavavai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yoga Ganapati Moola Mantra. Om Hamsam Gam Bhagavate Nitya Yoga Yuktaya Satchidananda Rupine Vinayakaya Namaha.
Hari Om. We wish you a very happy Holi to one and all present here. Today in our campus we are celebrating Holika Dahan, and tomorrow also we will be having Rangotsava. On this auspicious occasion, we would like to present a mini skit to say what is holy and what is not holy. Before that, let me tell Holi, as we all say, Holi is the festival of colors. We throw gulal at each other, signifying the breaking of barriers of caste, creed, and status. To speak more about Holi, it's not just festival of colors. In northern parts of India, Holika Dahan is celebrated to signify the victory of devotion over evil. In Bengal, love of Radha Krishna is celebrated in the form of Doli Yatra, and in southern parts of India, Kama Dahana is celebrated, which signifies the victory of pure love over lust and over materialistic desires. So, in essence, Holi is the festival of colors, love, devotion, and unity. So, we welcome students from School of Yoga to enact this skit.
This is not holy. Holy is not destruction. You come with us. Holy is celebration. Come.
We celebrate Holi in the remembrance of Bhakti Shiromani Prahlad Maharaj Ji.
His bhakti, his devotion was so pure that even the fierce fire could not burn him. Tearing clothes is not holy. Unsubstantial abuse is not holy. Teasing girls is not holy.
Yes. Mama used to say Radha Krishna is the only purest form of Holi.
परम देव की भक्ति है, भक्ति ही तो होली है।
होली है आज होली है।
होली है आज होली है।
सब मिल जाओ आज होली है।
सब मिल जाओ आज होली है।
हिमालय से आओ आज होली है।
हिमालय से आओ आज होली है।
सबको गले लगाओ आज होली है।
सबको गले लगाओ आज होली है।
होली है
So, on the occasion of Holi, there is one more holy day, which is Gaur Purnima, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Janmotsav. Before we start, I will say just take your hands up. When I say Hari Hari, you have to say Hari Hari Bol. Raise your hands up and shake it a bit. Okay? And when I say Hari Hari, Nitai Gaur Prema Rangi, you have to say Hari Hari Bol a little louder. So let's see who's louder, you or me. Okay? Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Premanande. I am louder than you, come on guys. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Yes, now you go. Glory to the love of Nitai and God. Chant the holy names of Hari. This presentation stands a drop of the ocean. So in my ability, I will do my best. Pardon me if I present something incorrectly. And whatever the glorious in the presentation, take it as the teachings of my teachers. Well, when does the Lord incarnate? हम बोलते हैं ना कि भगवान युग युग में आते, He comes every time. But why does He come? Why does God have to come? Of course, it's His word. He can come anytime. Who are we to stop Him? But again, why does He come? So let us get the answer from the Lord Himself only.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Well, that's the answer. Whenever and wherever there is decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharat, and a predominant rise of religion, at that time I descend myself to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion. I myself appear millennium after millennium. Now, we have to understand before we move towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's life. When a devotee cries for the God, well, this is very normal. Again, this is very deep that people cry for materialistic things, but the people used to cry for God. This is very deep. But when we go a little bit deeper, when the God cries for the devotee, and we have seen many instances that the God cries for the devotees. We'll move towards the next step. When the God becomes the devotee and He cries for Himself, that is, my dear friends and teachers, is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before Lord Chaitanya's arrival in Navadvip, people at Advait Acharya's, one of Panch Tattva's members, they used to worship Krishna's at home, Krishna at Acharya's Advait's home. But Acharya, being the Panch Tattva, or one of the 5 truths, his art hate, seeing people that lost in materialism. People at that time used to think, भगवान हमारे पास सब कुछ है, दौलत है, शौहरत है, पैसा है, इज्जत है. And Advait Acharya used to think, but people, you don't have Lord with yourself. So, Advait Acharya, with his deep compassion, he pleaded for Krishna to descend and save the fallen ones. Moved by his devotion, Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to teach the common man devotional services. He was born under neem tree, and Advait Acharya's wife, Sita Thakurani, lovingly named him Nimai. Lord Chaitanya took birth in 1486 AD after staying in the womb of 13 months in the house of Jagannath Mishra and Shashi Mata on the full moon evening in the month of Falgun, during the celestial event of lunar eclipse. And customarily, everyone is chanting Hari, Hari. His parents named him Vishwambar Mishra. From the moment he was born, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inspired everyone to chant the holy name of Hari. As a baby, he would only stop crying when he heard the names of Krishna and Hari. You know what happens when we, as kids, when we used to cry? What parents used to give? Used to give now as toys, like, oh beta, stop crying and all, we stop. But we won't stop crying. So now a time has come. Oh, why are you crying? Okay, I'll give you a mobile. This time has come. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being the God Himself, He showed the devotion, how to go deep into the devotion. when people used to chant Hari, he used to stop crying. Okay, so we just chant 3 times Hari. Okay, Hari, 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 Hari. Yes. Okay. From the moment, and from there, since he was golden in color, he was known as Gauri, and his only thing that he used to love was Hari. So he was known as Gaur Hari. Little Nimai, just like any other child, was very naughty, and he would steal eatables from the neighborhood with other boys. Just like how Lord Krishna used to steal butter in the lands of Vrindavan. At 8, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu joined the school, excelled in his studies, and quickly mastered Sanskrit grammar and rhetoric. With deep curiosity, he also taught himself Smriti and Nyaya Shastras using his father's library. These are all basically the signs of a great devotee or a great Mahavatar of the Yuga. By 10, he had already become a brilliant scholar in Sanskrit, Smriti and Nyaya. At young age, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began teaching students. The first 24 years, he was in a Grihastha ashrama, or he was used to lead a householder life. He first married Srimati Lakshmi Devi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to travel to the places in Bengal for the Nam Sankirtan, to spread the names of Hari. And unable to bear the separation from him, his first wife, Srimati Lakshmi Devi, couldn't bear this and passed away. To console his mother, he later married Srimati Vishnu Priya Devi, who later endured a lifetime of sorrow when he took the sannyasa at 24, declaring himself completely to spiritual teachings, leaving her in deep, unwavering devotion. Now, remember that Lord took sannyasa for us only to teach the importance of the Nam Sankirtana. After accepting sannyas ashrama, he spent first 6 years continuously touring India, sometimes in the South India, sometimes in Vrindavan, and his most favorite is Jagannath Puri. Wherever he traveled, he would spread, chant and dance on the holy names with his associates, and people across the country would join in singing and dancing the same. So, how it used to be? Like we know that, we can imagine that people used to chant with him, but how it used to be? Let's have a glimpse of it. Clap everybody. Now you can imagine what an era that used to be. I understand. Okay, Mahaprabhu used to have an ecstatic love for Krishna, which is beyond to think. His longing to see the God was so intense. There is this incident where he used to rub his head against the wall as because of the separation with the Krishna, or what we call in Viraya. Like he can't see God anywhere. So whenever he used to think, oh, the Krishna sound is coming, or Krishna is coming, so he used to bang his head. He used to rub his head against the wall. And people used to think, what is this crazy stuff is doing? But only a person who is in deep love with someone can only feel this thing. It is unimaginable, unexplainable. At the end, finally, Lord, with the Jagannath's mercy, at the end of his Leela, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu merged with Jagannath Mahaprabhu in the Puri Dham. Now, this is Mahaprabhu's life in a brief. Again, Mahaprabhu's life is like an ocean. what I have told you just a drop of a drop. With all humility, I did my best to give a brief preface of Mahaprabhu. As mentioned, this is drop of an ocean. The depth of understanding of Mahaprabhu, you have to go to a guru of Gaudiya Sampradaya, which is all they call in the West Bengal Vaishnava Sampradaya. And also, Krishna in Gita says, Tadvidhi panipatena pariprashtena sevaya. You have to go towards the Guru. The Lord always comes with his entourage. Just like where we travel, we love to have our loved ones with us. We go single, we won't find the joy to any place. So therefore, the God just comes with an entourage. These are the Panch Tattvas. The left one is Advaita Acharya. Beside that is Nityanand Mahaprabhu. In the center we have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Towards the right, it's Gadadhar Pandit. And towards the extreme right, it is Srivas Thakurji. These are Panch Tattvas, or the 5 truths, or what we call the expansions of the Lord. Every Acharya or a saint has disciples. So there are 6 main disciples, which are the Rup and Sanatan Goswami ji, Srila Raghunath Bhatta Goswami ji, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami ji, Srila Jeev Goswami, and Srila Gopal Bhatt Goswami. So here we are. We love to see you. We love to see you tomorrow on account of Gaur Purnima. After the holy celebration, let's drink the nectar of the holy names. Okay? Nitai Gaur Premanande. होली ड्रिंक एसेट कि हमें ड्रिंक पीना है और तुम्हारा वैसी डायनेमिक ठाऊंगा जोर से निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे and the left voice what happened आप उठाओ निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे thank you everyone.
This is just started. Our celebration is started today in the Maitrimilan. As you all know, in the evening, 5:30 at the Surbi ground, we will be having Holika Dahan. There will be Narayana Jap, Om Namo Narayana. We will feel that devotion of Bhakta Prahlada among ourselves. So we invite all the schools, all the teachers, all the teaching staffs to be there. After that, tomorrow's schedule also you know, Rangotsav will be there 2 to 5 in the afternoon. And in the evening, we will be having Mahamantra Sankirtana in the Shruti temple. So thank you, Dhanyavada.
Sarve